Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video we're doing some Fortnite OG, or Chapter 1 Season 1. It's been a while since we put one of these out, but we finally caught up on our gameplay so we can actually start posting these again. We were working on some Godzilla quests that was throwing us over into this gameplay. As per usual, we have a scenic view for dropping in just to give a nice, calm, pleasant viewing before we get into the rampage. Let's get into it. So we are going to drop over Loot Lake here. And as we were dropping, we decided to turn, and we landed up here by Loot Lake with a big tree. I can't really think, it's like dead center of the map. And it looks like we got some trash loot, but that's not all. We ended up with a jackpot here. It is just an epic, but any kind of scar for me is perfect. Anyways, it's better than the gray AR. So we're looting over here, and we just randomly seen this guy building. Didn't even know there's anybody over here. The way that he was moving, it seemed like a real guy, but then it didn't. So I'm not quite sure if it was an NPC or if it was actually a real character. As you can see, there's a icon symbol over here, or an exclamation mark symbol. So there's some quests to do in this area. There's one to our left and one to our right where we're looking right now. We can hear more footprints, we just don't know exactly where this guy is. We just decided to hip fire, seeing as how the guy was right here anyway. We can't really shoot through the rails with ADS. So we have one marker over here and then one off to our right. We decided to go towards the one to the left, but we heard some footprints again. We tried nading this guy and ended up nading ourselves. So one of the quests was to damage a player with the SMG, which we just did, so we completed that quest. Which I believe that they're just highlight quests, they're not Godzilla quests. So now it's time to go for these quotation mark items, which is pretty much just the objective of these quests. So we got a portrait on a toilet bowl lid, or a seat. So it's one out of the two quests. We got 4 eliminations, 26 people remaining. Go to the other side of the factory, it's still in the back of the factory, but we have another turtle toilet seat. Or maybe it's a squished frog, but it looks like a turtle. So as you can see, we got the new Mothra glider for Godzilla quest. And we completed this quest that we had to do at the Flush Factory. So we also got a quest for carrying at least 4 weapon items while being in the storm. And it looked like there was 3 stages of that, and we only got 1 or 2 at this point. But here's where we are with the Godzilla quest. So we are mainly focusing on the Battle Pass portion of the bonus. Got 5 eliminations, 8 people remaining. So we are in the top 10. We're heading over this truck, and there's some tires on it. We did not know this was going to be a quest. But as you see, once we jump on it, it says 2 out of the 3 bouncing on umbrella or tires. So we still need one more game. We can't actually do it in the same game. and we just quick scoped this guy for 2 separate shots to finish him off. So we're in the top 3 at this point, and we did find some rockets. This guy was actually sniping at us. We didn't even realize he was there until that fire right then. But we decided to drop some rockets and come back and grab these. As you can see, there was a loot pile out there in the storm, and we just brought them inch by inch, just trying to get as many rockets as we can into zone. And now that we know there's a guy over here, we're just going to leave those rockets and go try and hunt this guy down. So we did complete the quest for carrying 4 or more weapon items while in the storm. We actually took some damage there for sliding down that hill, but we really wanted this supply drop. Every time we play OG, I try to get some traps to get in the trap elim, so as many as we can get is better. We are in top 3. So now we know kind of where the other person is, because they're shooting at the guy that was attacking us from here. So it seems like it's above this hill. But we don't know exactly where he is. I don't know how I missed every single one of these shots. We were right around this guy for every shot. So this guy on the hill actually eliminated the guy down here. So we're in a top 2 situation now. I was actually checking the guy's loot to see what kind of stuff he had. I was hoping he had a med kit or something, but they're really hard to find in this gameplay. And I did see this guy peek around the tree, so I decided to throw some grenades that way. So right now we're just going to head over to this other guy's loot to see what kind of interesting things that he has. I really wanted a bolty because this semi-auto just isn't really working out for us. So our nades didn't really do anything, so we're trying to go back for this guy's loot now, see what kind of goodies he has. As you can see, he has several traps here, which is what we're looking for. He does have a bolty as well, but we're getting a lot of pressure here, so we're starting to panic a little bit. There was no pots or med kits, so that's out of question as well. There is a supply drop behind us, which we would like to go to, so we moved on into the new zone. And this guy still thinks we're on the builds over there still. So we're actually trying to go for this big pot, and we ended up grabbing the bush, and I accidentally engaged putting the bush on when I was trying to grab the big pot. As you can see, my builds are out, but with the trap, so I can't just put a wall down either. So I was having all kinds of technical issues here. But if you're still watching the video and you haven't liked and subscribed and would like to, please go ahead and do so. Now's the perfect time to do it. It's completely free, doesn't cost anything, and it does help me out a lot. It's also greatly appreciated. Let's get back to the gameplay. So this guy is on the downhill, so now's a good time to try and engage a little bit more. So we can tell this guy's trying to get a quick shot off with his sniper, so we're just going to avoid him a little bit here. I'm actually wondering if this guy picked up the bolty that we were looking at before he started firing at us, because he had the semi-autos same as I did. So we got him down to probably 70 white remaining. We just drop in on him and get the victory Royale. So if you liked the video, please go ahead and like the video. If you'd like to subscribe to watch more videos, go ahead and click that, click the bell so you can see which time I post the next video, which is usually scheduled specific time every single day, sometimes twice. And thanks again, stay safe, stay positive. Thanks again, have an amazing day.